Hey, this week I have been playing with ActionCable, and I realized it's quite useful to. It's a quite useful tool. With comes with Rails 6. I have ActionCable has been on my list for a very long time, but I never got a chance to actually use it. I have been using third-party services to actually provide real-time applications, real-time features to my users, but never got a chance to play around with ActionCable. But fortunately, this week I finally got a chance to play around with it, and I found it quite useful, to be honest. And it also it works very nicely with Rails. So I decided to create a video demonstrating how we can use ActionCable, what all how it works, and how to use it, especially with ActiveJob. So let's just create something and see how in action. Uh, so here I've already set up a terminal for this. For this project, we'll just use a boiler template which I created, which comes with a quite modern defaults. So we'll use this for now and see how it action. I'll probably create another video explaining how to use this template and boilerplate, and how it can help you give instant productivity, and how I use it. For now, let's just use this and see. So let's just say commander. We'll name a project commander for now, and let's go inside and see. It says let's just run this command. So let's just follow what all is required. Now let's run this. After now, just let's open this in the window. So now let's just say commander here, and app URL is localhost 3000. Okay, we'll leave this for now, and we'll also change the database settings. So let's just say, okay, commander. So let's just run this. So you can read about how I'm running this project on Bilal Budhani / Rails Booster. I'll link this in my show notes. So let's just run this project and see. Okay, so the database doesn't exist. So let's just quickly create a new database. So this will create a new database for us. And okay, cool. So now we have a database and it should work. So okay, so this is the project. Let's just now that we have a running project, let's just generate new job saying command runner. So what we're creating is a application where if I run an operating system command, I can see the output of that in real time on the browser. So let's just do that. Okay, so now let's run. Let's create a channel called command progress. This will create a channel for us. So now if we go and check, command runner job has been created, has nothing into it. We'll also check our command progress channel RB file. So okay, this is the RB file, and this is what we are going to use for sending commands to the front end. Okay. Also, I would like to highlight that though it also generated JavaScript files for us. I am not going to use them in my for this video. I actually prefer using Vue.js, and we will use a package for Vue.js for ActionCable and Vue. So using this package, we will be able to use Vue with ActionCable. Okay, now that we are done, we also need to install one more gem, which is TTY command. This gem will help us in running operating system level commands if in our projects. So we'll see how that is going to work. You can also see I'm using another gem called Sucker Punch, which is a asynchronous background job runner. Um, you can check it out as well. So now we have our project ready. Now let's from here let's see how to use it further. So let's configure action cable view in our app. So you can ignore all this configuration for now. It is not required. All you have to know is we need to configure action cable with view. So let's try configuring that. So let's just first import action cable view package from uh, action cable view. Once we imported that, we will we'll need to we'll copy paste this. This is actually we will say that WS is the WebSocket protocol for our application. So we'll say localhost 3000 cable. This is the URL for our action cable. We'll also say that we don't want it to connect immediately because we want, if the component is asking for the connection, then only we will allow this. So once this is configured, we will change the cable configuration. I don't use action cable in async mode. It doesn't work very well. So we'll just use production mode and Redis. We'll not use channel prefix for now. Use to make sure this works, we also need to install the Redis gem. So we'll use the Redis gem and we'll just run installation. Now we also have Redis running in our system. Oh, it is not. So let's just say brew services start Redis. This will start Redis for us. So cool. So this way we have cable configured with Redis adapter. Now we will just go in our main app, main component. This is the component which ships with the boilerplate as well, which we see here. Let's just rerun all the commands. So we say, okay, so this is what we are seeing here. So let's just remove this for now. And what we have to do here is first we'll say mounted on mount. So what we have to do is on mount, we'll have to say dollar cable will be available because we have added a package for action cable. We'll just say that we need command progress channel to work, and we don't need anything else here. we just say we are subscribing to Command Progress channel, and in this subscription we will say we'll also have to say that we want to subscribe to this channel. So we'll say Command Progress channel. Uh, Now, once this channel is connected, we'll receive this function will be fired. Command progress. We are subscribed to command progress. Okay, so now I'll also say that once we receive any data from this channel, just log the data for now. We received data and data. So let's just see if this works. Uh, so we are subscribed to the command channel, and we can also see in that we have started receiving requests on the cable/cable of our system. So now that we have this connected, we'll just so behind the scene, I did some beautification behind the scene to make this form look really good. So now whatever command we write here should send an output here. Okay, let's just write the code for that. So we will open our command runner job, and here as you remember, as you saw that we installed this gem. Let's just look into this gem. So this is I have to initialize the class, and then I can run the command here. So let's just say that this is the command, and I can do command run LSA. So this is the command, and we can run it in background. We don't need for now. Okay. So what we'll do is we have a pages controller, and we'll say run. We'll create a method called run. We'll take a param called command here, which we have in our form here. So this param, this is what we get, and we will say command runner um, uh, per, perform a string. This is what we are calling. We're saying to run this command, and we redirect back to root path. Your let's just not put any notifications right now. So this is this is we are sending the command to the background worker, and we are redirecting back to the user. Redirecting user back to the main page. Here we will say command, and we will just replace this with command. So here we should be able to say whatever command we are running here. Okay. So we need to wire up the submit part. So and we'll create methods, and we'll say handle submit. Okay, and this inertia, I'm using inertia. You need to check how to. I'll create a separate video explaining how inertia works. So please bear with me for now. Uh, we'll say this dot command. We'll just post this to run. Okay, and we'll send this command to the controller. We'll also have to say in routes that post run to pages run. This will send the post run to pages controller. Okay, so let's just test our thing. Let's just do ls and run. So we get an error saying that perform async. Okay, sorry. So perform later is what I guess is the API. I forgot. I see. So I had a typo. So let's just run this again. And here we can see that it executed it. Our background job executed, but the thing is, we don't have an output yet. So let's just do that. This gem also supports sharing the output and errors if there are via blocks. So we'll just do out an error, and we'll say command progress channel dot broadcast to on room. Okay, and okay. So please excuse, I got confused. So what I did is I sent a room as well with this thing and with this object, and everything happening in that room. I should be subscribed to this particular room, and now I am also broadcasting whatever output of that to this particular room. So let's say if also there is an error, we want to broadcast that as well, and we will say error. So now if there is an error, we will get broadcasting of that. Now let's just use this output we receive in the form of data to assign it to the output of this. So data dot output. We also want to attach this output with already existing output we have in this session. So we want to make this a string. So now if I write a command, it should ideally give an output here. Great. So now as you can see, I have an output of my ls. Now let's oh, now we have to clear the output as well. So let's just do it again. If I run a yarn command, what happens? Okay, great. So as you can see that it ran yarn command for us. Uh, Now what I also want to do is implement. So if you see, even when I do ls, my output is at the bottom, but my scroll is always stuck to the top. Let's just write code to actually take this scroll position to the bottom of the command as well. Okay, so let's just refresh it for now. So when this happens, we want it to update scroll position as well. Okay, now let's implement this method here up to its scroll position, and there's something which I've already used in the past. We'll have to give a ref to our, we'll say ref content, or let's say output. Content is fine. So now this update scroll position, what it does is every time there is a content, it will take the position scroll height and set it to the top of the text area. So that way we'll always reach to the bottom of the text area. So when I do ls now, okay. Oh, I forgot to save. So now when I do ls now, okay, now it is taking me to the end of the path. Okay, so this is great. Now I can run brew update just to see what happens when I run a long running command. And now it is running. We can see it is running. Here we can see that this command ran, but we did not receive anything because updating brew takes a lot of time. Is it going to run? Yeah. So we saw that brew update ran successfully, and it also showed me what all packages got updated in the process. So I've created this video for after a very long time, so please excuse my video recording skills, or I'll get better with time. Thank you.